don't know about you, but I like having mods in my game that either expand on a gameplay feature or take a gameplay feature and just gives us more options. What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side, because today I have some amazing mods that I just can't wait to show you. They're either career mods or they expand on a gameplay feature that we have but we don't have a lot of. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Because the first mod I want to talk to you and show you is the actor overhaul mod from Maple Bell. A shout out to Maple Bell for sending this over to me. I really appreciate it. And this mod, like the title, if you can't, if you don't know, it takes the actor career, it just expands on it, gives us more features, because I actually don't know the last time I touched the actor career, let alone fully played with it. Yeah, if you fully played with the actor career recently, let me know in the comments below. But this mod just does a quick overhaul. So the actor overhaul mod adds some new features to acting and get famous. I was super excited about the fact that there was going to be an acting career in The Sims, but the career felt a little shallow after playing it more than once. There wasn't much depth to it, and I wanted to add some features that could make it more fun. So everything is mainly from the phone, and you get a new icon. It gives you some options that you need to do. So browsing acting roles, look for upcoming acting roles online that your sim can audition for and potentially even book. Sign up for the Ward School of Acting department. The Ward School of I can't even say it. The Ward School of Arts Acting Department is a prestigious school department that is reputable for, and I can't read the rest. There you can take some local acting classes for 100 simoleons, and you can prepare a headshot, acting resume, and demo reel. Get your headshot, acting resume, and demo reel ready to boost your career even further. You can submit to auditions and casting calls, and you can also find yourself an agent, which I think, that's kind of like a big thing that you need an agent, because they know the industry, and like, I want a good agent. We say a good agent. Okay, then you can start browsing acting gigs immediately. I thought you had to like go to the school first, but you don't gotta do that. But if you do click on the acting school, which I did, a person will appear and they will basically, like kind of like a interview. You'll have some options where you can run some lines with them, run like a horror, romance. Now when you go to look for gigs, I'm surprised about how all the options. I was kind of pissed because the first 4 or 5 you don't get paid for, and I'm sitting here like, you want me to have acting skill, what? And I don't get paid, and I'm just sitting here like, how does that work? Please enlighten me. It's 2023. We're not doing work for free. We're not doing work for free. But that's just a side comment. Like I actually do, like, you can do zero money, you can whatever. But then you scroll down, you can get some money from some other gigs. Not a lot, but you can do some money for some gigs. Okay, so if you do the preparing headshot, actor resume, or demo reel, it will increase your reputation and give you a boost career wise. There are like 2 options which you can choose from. Like one is a very cheap option, and then one's like very expensive. I think it was like 5,000 simoleons for like the whole package. And I'm like, you got 5,000 to spare, go ahead and do that. But if you don't got 5,000 to spare, then it's fine. There's also a career you can go to for the acting student, and it has 8 levels, such as performance school production, submit a paper on history of theater, plan and produce a production, volunteer to perform for a charity, book an acting gig, get your demo reel, headshot, and resume. How does that? You go read up on this mod, and if you like the acting career, or your sims, or you want to go tackle the acting career again, then you should go and check out this mod. But let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. So for those of you who have island living, is that the pack? Please tell me it is. I forgot what it's called. But for those of you who have Solani, let's just go with that. If you have Solani, you haven't been to Solani in a while, which raise your hand, because me, then you were excited to see mermaids when it first came out, but it wasn't really up to par. So there is a mod from Spinning Plum Bobs called the Expandable Mermaids mod. Now this mod is not new to us, but it recently got an update 3 weeks ago. Yes, I know, just settle down, okay? And it adds a lot more features and updated features for this mod, especially for those of you who love mermaids just in general, or you really want to play as a mermaid and you really want some additional options. So this mod is huge. When I say this mod is huge, I mean this mod is huge. I had to go watch complete mod walkthrough from the creator, which you should go do as well. But if I had to go do it, then there's a lot of features in this mod. So some new improved ocean interactions. So like dive underwater, dive deeper, dive for kelp, and fetch for fish. So you can dive for kelp, which gives you some kelp that you can either eat or have some additional properties that maybe like turn like a regular human sim into like a aquatic fish, or you can fetch fish, which allows your mermaid sims to eat raw fish, what I thought was cool. There are some interactions for both like human sims and of course with the mermaids. There's also a new ranks and XP system that gives you perks, which I was like, oh my god, like this is amazing. They're two different tiers. Mermaid rank unlocks the perks for you, like it unlocks the types of perks that you can get, but Mermaid XP allows your sims to get said perks. So Mermaid XP goes up to level 3, and once you hit level 3, you're able to get a new perk, which can either be something dealing with ice or, you know, drying, or like mermaid song or immortality. The amount of thought that went into this is just astounding, and then it will reset itself. So you may be like, oh, okay, so how do I get to the next perk? It was only, you know, level 3. It'll reset itself, and then you'll get to level 3 again, and then you're able to get a new perk, which I thought was like pretty cool. And then the mermaid rank, of course, is at level 5, and then at that point all of the perks that you can possibly get are unlocked at that point. But it's so cool. I chose is it Hydro? I chose Hydro, and you're able to freeze other sims. That was so cool to me because I froze my sim. Don't look at her, okay? She missing a little. Don't look at her, okay? And she stood like that for a good while. You're not able to unfreeze them. You just have to let it run its course. And then of course the ice, they slip and they fall, and you're like laugh to yourself that poor sim. Also, you can scuba dive. Non-mermaid sims are able to scuba dive anywhere in Solani or Taitosa as long as they've purchased a rebreather from one of the scuba buoys, and they can snorkel anywhere as well. There's also the mermaid mythology skill that your sims can get into. There's some books your sims can read, and they'll learn either some items that they can make. There's also sea witches. Sea witches has received a huge overhaul with new spells, craftable potions, a new system for fulfilling contracts with sims, and new items to use. Once you become a sea witch, because you know I had to cheat it, you get Poseidon's Grimoire, and then you're able to start learning spells. There are so many spells that you can use and you can learn, because I got one spell. I was able to take a mermaid sim and just bring their tail out. So my sim, listen, my sim was just minding her business in the kitchen. My mermaid sim was minding her business, and I was like, oh, I got a mermaid right here. Let me test this out. So I went over there, I did my little spell, my little shanty, and sis tail came out, and then it was immediately like, oh, you just learned that this sim is a mermaid. Like, oh, I hate that for you, sis. And she's over there flopping around mad on the ground, and I'm just sitting there laughing like but I highly suggest you go and read through this, because they lay out everything just in case you may be a little bit lost, which I was, because I was like, where do I start? Yeah, this mod is amazing. So if you want to, go get it. All right, but let's go ahead and move on to the last mod. All right, so the next mod comes from Grumpy. Is their Sims 4 active modeling career. Shout out to Grumpy for sending this over to me, because I really appreciate it. Now, this is another active career. I love active careers, but it's for modeling. Now, I felt like modeling may have been left out for Get Famous. You know, Del Sol Val is kind of like LA, and you know, modeling and all that stuff. But this comes with a lot of features. Now, you do need quite a bit of pack. You need the Get to Work pack, the Moschino kit, and the Get Famous pack in order for this mod to work. And then you need just 2 additional mods, which is listed on the download page. If you play with a lot of other mods similar to this, it allows heavy script mods, and you probably already have these mods in your game. This mod comes with 2 lots, just a quick FYI, from Kelvin City, and they really did a great job with these. They really did. So all you have to do really is just give yourself the modeling career from the jobs panel, and then you become a model, which says 100 an hour, and you're able to travel to the model agency, where you have a lot of options that you can do, from getting a photo shoot to getting your makeup done to talking to other supermodels, which has their own set of interactions. There's a boss you can talk to. So much that you can do. If you're talking to the boss, you can thank for the gifts, ask for modeling tips, ask for more details about the VIP parties, which you can throw VIP parties once you get to a certain level. There's some responses, and there's a lot of buffs and a lot of like it's just really good. If you're talking to other supermodels, you can ask about requested meals, ask about famous acquaintances, ask about favorite style, talk about the photo shoot, congratulate for the last successful photo shoot. They will also give you some responses, and it's just so cute. You can look at trends, you can find out about the competition if you really being petty. There's also the modeling skill, which unlocks more options, and there's also the phone for the modeling agency. There's a phone app where you can book an appointment with a nutritionist, which I really gotta do, because eating burgers at 11 p.m. is not cute. You can call other celebrities, which gives you fame. You can call a gym trainer, and you can choose some contracts. When you choose contracts, you're able to choose some brands that you can work with and get a little money for. So you have have like Levi's and Shein and BMW, Audi, Chanel, Versace. It also there's also 28 large notifications once you finish it, which I was like, this is so cute. I love the pop-up, the large notifications. That is so cute to me. But the biggest thing I thought that you can do with this mod is the ability to walk in your own fashion show. So once you get to a certain level, of course, you put down the fashion show, the runway lot that also come with this mod, then you're able to book the event and you're able to walk in your own fashion show. So you'll be able to wear an outfit, you can show your awareness to your boss, and then you can go backstage. There are some pointers, not some pointers, there are some markers that your sim will have to follow. It was pretty straightforward, and I was able to, well, you know, once I read the instructions, that is, I was able to get it done. So once your hair and your makeup are done, you go to the marker, you like stand for fashion show, and then you have to actually wait a little bit, and then it will give you the okay, like, okay, you're ready. And then there's another marker on the opposite side, and you'll be like, start fashion show, and your sim will start walking the runway. Now, I'm not a big runway person, but I thought her walk was okay. It was okay. She needs some work done. Love the fact that it gives a feel of it being an actual runway, like an actual fashion show, with the silhouettes being in the audience, with the photographers, you know, people sitting front row, and then the illuminated catwalk. Like, I thought that was really cute. So yeah, if you want your sims to experience the life of a supermodel in the game, then I highly suggest you go and you check out this mod from Grumpy. They did amazing. And again, thank you so much for sending this over to me. But yeah, make sure you check out the instructions, make sure you check out all of the little mini Q&A that they have for the mod, just in case you get lost. And yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I talked a lot, but hey, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, boo.